Hello everyone, welcome to Safe Space. I'm your host Salvarian. Let's do a little introduction for this playlist, a little overview, if you will. So, this playlist will on this playlist we will do a road to 2K Mythic Plus rating. We will do it only with dungeons, so basically yeah, the road is the goal, so no outside gearing. Right now we have the Emerald Dream Pre patch, and it's very easy to get to, I think, 402 gear, but we will not use that with the world events. We will do this as a DK tank. I usually play Paladin hybrid, so tank in the day. I never played tank DK before on 2K rating. Yeah, sure, as an old, I like in general all tanks, but never to 2000 rating. We will prepare him. Basically, I will show you everything from the start. I play a lot with macros. I will show you those. I will send him some starter gear. Yeah, I think something below 400, no set bony, and we will start with that. And after that, after everything is prepared, macros is set in stone, and the gear is here, we will start rolling with our first dungeon. And yeah, that's the goal, basically, with the DK. Let's see, have fun, enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy it very much. Tanks are fun. Let's start again. So let's see, where is the DK? So this is our DK, he has already some muck gear. I will change that, probably something like the warrior. Let's log in first without add-ons. Clean his bags a bit. Basically putting everything on 0. Cleaning his bags. Yeah, doing the transmog. And after that we start with the talents. I actually will just take the talents from Wowhead, nothing special. And after that we will write some macros. Let's go to Valdraken to put the Heartstone there. Not here in Shadow Lanes. I will show you like everything that I usually do to start my tank journey. Let's make everything empty first, and afterwards we fill it up. Okay, Those are just macros for one. So in the right corner, those are just general macros like swapping gear, Hearthstone. Yeah, well, maybe letterbox, repairing, and so on. So just general macros. I use them on all characters. Nothing special here. Basically, for us, it's just the first. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the first 5 rows are important for us. You will see later. Let's see what he has in the bags. A lot of stuff to open. Let's destroy the idle rooms. How they are called. Don't need them. And yeah, maybe a little stop at Corphia to put in the animal in the reservoir. Where's Corphia? Okay, so first macro that I need is mount up, and this is basically marking stuff on the ground, marking myself, pinging. Those are the first 2 macros that you see. Where is the good way to Corphia? A great way for me. Yeah, no, I will not do the introduction. No. Let's Hearthstone back to the forest, put in the animal, and then we start. It's always boring to start things. Nothing special to show. So like, yeah, he see basically that he is really near. Let's put the animal in the reservoir and let's go. Moving, baby, moving. Okay. Okay. So blood spec is spec number 1. We'll save our armor here. Let's see if we are already wearing the best armor we have. Later on we will send him some gear. Just some starter gear, nothing special. You can buy a pretty good starter gear with flight stones. 250 flight stones equals 1 random piece. Usually if you have a main, you have too many flight stones, and I use those to my ult to get them ready for stuff. Alright, so right now we have the best gear equipped. We will mock this guy. Very soon. maybe buying some bags. Mariposa. Yeah, let's buy this guy some bags. There's also a chat command that I want to use to get rid of all the quests that I have in my log, so we are really set on 0. Okay. Let's clean the bags.
Many wares.
Okay. Delete it. Yeah. Now let's search for the command to get rid of all quests. Command. Quit all quests. Well. Yeah. I found it. I think I will put this one in the macro as well, because I will use it
Good fortune to our
from time
friends.
to time. Let's see what looks like a quest button, maybe this one. Good. So let's see. Quest log is full.
Our expedition is ready to depart. Meet me outside
Quest log is
Orgrimmar,
very
and
empty.
together we
Good.
shall venture to the Dragon Isles.
We'll use that in the future too. I usually do quests with my main, but not really with my alts. I don't like that. So why bothering? Let's go. Let's see. Handsome guy. Hello, hello. Can I disable my armor? No. Yeah, let's. Ah, this one. Always fear a warrior that is old. Already. Yeah, this one looks good. Right, yes, wall paint. Um, let's see. No. Oh, wall paint. It's okay. Let's go. So let's put a transmuter in stone.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Do this one, the new one. Oh yeah, we said we. Let's see what the DK has, but probably gonna use just the tusks of Manarot. Oh, looks good, looks good. Ah, let's go. Do something very simple. Yeah. Tusks. No cloakeru. No chesteru. No. No. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's use this one also. We just need the legs. This looks good too. Whatever. Let's use this. Whatever. Next then maybe something else. Nothing. Um, Q. Let's save it, but I think I will take other boots. Yeah, and legs. Yeah, let's take this one. Yeah. Better. So weapon, yeah, weapon is okay. Enchantment. Let's see. Oh, hold on. We have the eggs. Where is it? Maybe not. Nice. Maybe I'm already blind. Alright,
Beware of your
looks
teeth.
good. So transmog gets done. Let's go to Valdraken. Put the heartstone there, and then we take the talents from Wowhead and start our macros. After that we do our first dungeon. What do you want?
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Whoop.
Best goods in the Isles. Return to me soon.
Ready. So next step, let's take the talents from Wowhead. I go into the talent tree and copy from there beneath the plus for blood decay. I have no experience. I took the mythic plus no blood trap. Whatever blood trap is. Okay. Let's not the starter. And plus no trap tank. Okay. And it's good in it. Maybe later on I will switch talents after I have some experience. Alright. So we have the talents. Let's get rid of the old macros. For that I have 12 empty macros basically prepared in advance. It's always the same, like empty macros, and just to have a faster start. I'm importing them in the background in the WoW folder. Okay, nice done. Alright,
Champion, may I have a
now
word
we
with you?
prepare to write some macros. Nothing really special or difficult. You will see. So we have the talents from Wowhead, just a Mythic Plus tree. It's okay. And now I will put the general macros in my bar. Those macros are all empty. They have nothing in yet. And, let's put them just on the bar. And then we're gonna fill them up with attacks. Right. We are using dragon flying, so we need to dismount once. Good. Good. And let's put some save. So for the first bar and maybe second part too, if you learn new talents or switch talents around and there's nothing in place, you can put maybe an ability there by mistake, and your macros do not work that good, and you don't even know why. So I put here just some placeholder, just some safe, just so, like this button is set, like no ability in this place. So then I have a macro for my trinkets and other CDs. This is just for transmog. It makes me a bit more visible for myself, like a light on me, a bit more shiny. Usually it helps me to tank a bit better. And then I will use this macro, so I will play with randoms, maybe use with people from social communities. I'm in general a social player, so this channel is not this channel is called safe space for a reason. Mistakes can happen, you know. Maybe you have a rough day, even if you know the tactics in a dungeon or in a raid. Mistakes can happen. It's not a big deal. Regroup and try again. And yeah, especially if you start with Mythic Plus, I myself don't know stuff, and you do them over and over again, and at some point you learn stuff, and even afterwards you can fuck it up. Can happen, no problem. All right, okay. Hi ho everyone, I'm Sylvia, I'm a social player. I'm live streaming our run on Twitch TV 321 Silvering. During our run I will suggest leading. Yeah. Suggest leading. No. Feel free to join. Have fun and be kind to each other. Have fun and be kind to each other. Mistakes can happen. No problem. No problem. No worries. And I will put have fun and be kind to each other at the end. Okay, so we're gonna use this macro too. Maybe somebody wants to listen to the stream where I'm guiding. Alright, so we have two macros, the empty macros, and let's start with the abilities. Usually I start in the blood, in the spec that I'm playing, and first I try to see which abilities are not on the global cooldown. There are two kinds of abilities, on the global cooldown and off global cooldown. And for example, I'm pressing here my Hearthstone, and now you see a clock on some abilities. They are all on the global cooldown. Those abilities need to be in the macro, but for example, vampiric blood is not on the global cooldown, so no clock there during my Hearthstone. So I'm gonna use this ability probably just on cooldown. As a tank, I will keep one dev CD for myself. No, if stuff goes very badly, I want to have at least one dev CD. But yeah, everything else I'm gonna use on cooldown. And here I want to put them in order. That is just for me. I want to put the big CDs first to have them here, so I can see, okay, 2 minutes cooldown, and it's on cooldown. Careful, you have it ready in, I don't know, whatever, 1 second or 60 seconds. Yeah, with Tom. Okay, just put the abilities here. We'll use them on cooldown. And I will not spam Morrowind or Morrowind, or rent like from the warrior. Yeah, I will not spam this one. But maybe I need to spam this one because Tombstone consumes up to 5 bone shields charges. For each charge consumed, you gain 6 runic power and absorb damage equal to 6% of your maximum health for 8 seconds. Maybe I will get rid of this talent, I'm not sure. Depends how I can play it. I sure have some other talents that I can take if I'm not comfortable with playing with that one. Okay. Whatever, doesn't matter. We will see. We will start with tiny keys anyway. Okay, let's go into the general tree, same stuff here. Let's find the abilities that are off global. And let's see, we are looking for no clocks. This one. Then Dark Command is our taunt. For that we'll make a new macro. I put it on F as always. Just put the taunt ability in. Let's see others. Death Advance. I think, yeah, that's the mobility spell. I put my mobility spells always on C. Make a macro for that. I usually make a macro because maybe later on I will put the other stuff behind it. And maybe a Hearthstone or something like that, you know, I want to do a combination, so that's why I already prepare it now. Okay, Death Advance, then what's that? Weapon. Empower your rune weapon, gaining 15% haste and generating 1 rune and 5 rune power. Instantly every 5 seconds for 20 seconds. Okay. This, okay. This, okay. And raises our kick. We'll put kicks on Q. Done. What else we got? Wasted that. Okay. Oh, that's my bad words. Okay. I need to. Okay, let's because let's bind it to a key. If I do left click, yeah, if I do left click on a player, I want to. That's him. Okay, good. So now we have all abilities that are of global cooldown. We have our route. Okay, and now we need to choose one dev CD. Usually I go with the biggest one. Yeah. Reducing all damage taken 30%. Let's go, baby. We are taking this one. Okay. Done. And now we put all the abilities that we are using on the journal from the general book in the macros, and then the abilities are set in stone. Yeah, look. Yeah, for example, Death Grab. I want to put them or the Death Grab inside the macro where it might taunt. Yes, it's a good combination. Stuff like that. Okay, 2-minute cooldown. Put it in. 1-minute cooldown. What does it do? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Maybe on my interrupt. I have no runes for slowing stuff down. And we'll put this. And maybe let's put this here. Death and Decay. We're gonna keep this on cooldown. Stuff that has a circle, like Death and Decay. I just write bracket at player. So now with that command it spawns always beneath me. That's another hardstone. Okay. Death coil. We don't use death coil. We use death strike. Okay. Good. So we have still some empty space. I would say Death Strike is probably the most important ability. So that's why I put it in there as soon as we can. Death Strike we should. Or probably we will Death Strike the enemy. Alright, so let's save the macros. One log out, then one log in. That's for the abilities. We have now we have now a transmog that's acceptable. We have our abilities, we have our talents, everything is set in stone. Good. Let's get one key, and afterwards I'm gonna send this character some gear. You know what? What can I say? Mark this back.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, key. So, here we are.
It is an honor, Champion.
Good. And we have a free hold too. That's good enough. One character has all the gear. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the merchant, the guy who sells the gear for 250 flight stones. We will not do many. We will not do well stuff. You can actually gear up very fast with world stuff. Right now, you can do the Emerald pre-quest, kill a boss every 30 minutes, and get pretty good stuff there. But I'm not gonna use that. So where is it this week? Yeah, Azure Span. It's the Dream Search. It's very rewarding. You can gear up very fast with that. We're not gonna use that. We have 250 flight stone on this one. I'm gonna show you the merch, the one who sells. The one who sells the gear for our alts. I just want to spend as much time as possible in dungeons, not with quests or stuff like that. Or worlds. Even if, to be honest, it would be faster. So if you are doing a season journey and you want to get it fast, do the Dream Search. For me, it's more like, let's play some dungeons, let's have fun. I just want to do it this way. A bit restricting myself to having more fun during the way. So let's see somewhere. Can this no? Somewhere here? That should be here.
See anything
Yeah,
that tickles your
exactly. This one.
fancy or your nose?
Buy some. Nice. Next to the mailbox. Where's the mailbox? Here. And we're sending to. Okay. Good. And okay. So the DK. And well, yeah, maybe, yeah, let's queue up for the event really fast. It's just one kill. Then it's done. Okay. Ooh. And I think the other gear, the other gear is on my warrior. I think so. Later on, I will set up my auction house stuff to send basically everything to one character and to have always empty bags. Because look at this, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. It's a messeroo. Oh yeah, that's actually my main here that you see. It's the Paladin. Usually I play him as tanky or deeps. Whatever is needed in my group. He is my main since Mists of Pandaria. Quite a long time.
You got my attention.
Yes.
Watch your back.
Alright. And done. Okay, let's log to the warrior to give the DK some gear. When we are gearing up the DK and we start our first dungeon. Or is it on the monk? No, the monk has maybe some flight stunts too. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Or maybe he has even the gear. We will see. Yes, he has some flight stones and he has some gear. It's good.
Deal's so sweet you can smell him a mile away. You got a nose for a good deal.
So the DK. Okay. Right, this one has some flat stones too. Let's go. And he has many chests.
You want it? You bet we've got it.
Oh, we need 1k rating. Okay.
I'll
How
have
much
more
do we
coming
have
for
on the
you.
warrior? It's just an old. Yeah, 500, 600. Okay. No problemo. So, okay. I thought about maybe doing this road to 2000 rating with the warrior, but I already have some experience, not much, with the warrior, and he is already, yeah, he already has some rating. So I said, nah, let's really start at zero, building up everything from, you know, macros, from talents, from everything, from gear, from zero rating, and see how the journey is, and enjoy the journey to 2k. Season will probably, like right now we are in season 2, and we'll continue probably for, I don't know, a month maybe, a bit more.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Let's see. I think after the 5 time walking dungeon, so we will have here a time walking event. 5. Well, okay, here start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are in November and something, somewhere in November the patch will hit probably. At least I think so. Can we ignore a bag? Excuse me, sir, I would like to ignore. No problem. So we got the gear. Let's open just as many as we need more. So maybe the next alt has some gear too. Okay, a trinket, a ring. Okay, some bags. Another ring, but I think it's the same. So cloak. A belt. Another ring. That's our second ring. That's another belt. Another cloak. We need some hands, some head. Another ring. Oh yeah, let's put the loot on. Blood oro. Maybe we need to use all of them. Alright, second trinket. Alright, more trinkets. With a neck. That's a weapon. Yeah, nice. Weapons are always good. Yeah, we need to use all of them. And we still have no shoulders, no... We got a lot of trinkets. Jesus. Why so many trinkets? Okay. Okay. Now let's equip the best stuff. Yeah. Do we got the head? No. Yes. We have a neck. Shoulders? No. Cloak? Many. Let's see. I really like the stat versatility, so I'm going with that. We got a chest. Did we get an brace? No. Wrist? No. Hands? No. Belt? Yes. Even something with leech and a socket. That's nice. We have many rings. can decide what we take. Haste versatility, haste versatility. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. With mastery, I like versatility and mastery. Versatility because it's like every other stat, it has something offensive to it. With tanks, haste and so on has always something with death too. But as a DPS, for example, haste is offensive, crit is offensive, and every other stat is offensive, except versatility. It is offensive and defensive. That's why I like it so much, because it has a defensive component to it. And we will use here some passives. Okay, maybe not. Let's use this one. It sounds like fun. So dealing or taking damage has a chance to grant you a stack of brimming life pot up to 5. Consume brimming life pot to gain versatility and maximum health per stack consumed. Yeah, that sounds good. Right. I don't like the shell. So is this one. I also got a weapon. Alright, so this is our start gear. Blood spec is spec number 1, so we call it number 1. So we can actually use this macro here. Basically this macro puts all the gear that is saved in armor set number 1.
Shop, browse.
Let's transmog
Smell.
and let's sell the stuff that we don't need. Destroy level gear. No. Sorry, buddy.
Fancies?
Oh, Jesus.
Do's and rope.
Alright. So this is our gear. How much item? 366. Not much. Not much. Let's save everything and let's start searching for flow.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm just on Discord. Get kicked out? Why? Okay, let's restart Discord. Oh, seems like my Discord has some problems. I'm gonna grab a water. See you soon. Hello everyone, I'm back. I grabbed some water. I will play one dungeon and probably finish this stream afterwards. My Discord is still not working. But I need it.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Funny. Anyway, we can start looking for people. So actually I'm playing right now with a community that is very social. Okay, seems like from the no pressure. Community, not enough people are online. No one or want to do the key. So no problem. I will activate my macros, my add-ons, and afterwards I will look for a group by myself. Hello. Yeah, so now I'm in my Discord. Let's see. Just want to see somebody joins. Oh, let's rewrite this a bit. Just a bit. I am Solvarian, also a social player. I am live streaming our run on twitch.tv. During our run, I will suggest meeting. Feel free to join. Join Discord for no delays. Let's put the Discord in. Oh, the list of groups here. Hi everyone, I'm Silverian, a social player. I'm live streaming our run on Twitch. Yeah, during our run I will suggest leading, feel free to join. Have fun and be kind to each other. Laser. Let's see how this macro looks. Okay. Do. Save the macro and let's go. After that I'm gonna watch one episode of One B0. I'm right now on episode 4, I think. Yeah, I'm on episode 4. Am I? Yeah, I'm on episode 4. In the mansion. No, hold on. No. Episode 5. Whatever. I will see. Netflix remembers.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Alright, let's look out for a group. Something very... like we don't want tanks in the group. But something very low. Let's... something very... maybe a healer. Healer would be nice. And something very low. Oof. It's not low. Ah, okay, seems like no problem. Eight is already a bit high. Let's see, groups without a healer. Maybe. Here, none the rot. Not a freehold. Or a freehold. All the man. The free. Okay. All the man.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
So, this is our first run as a DK. DK tank. It's gonna be fun. Let's zoom out as far as possible. Let's get on. It's all the men. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, boys. I'm on my whip. I'm on my whip. I really like the old world. Looks so good. And I'm really happy for the new... Like, we will get dragon flying here. Or let's hope we will get dragon flying here. And I'm really excited for that. Thank you very much for the food, my dude. Enjoy the run.
5, 4, 3, 2,
So,
1.
first time playing a DK. Welcome to Safe Space.
To reclaim our legacy, we aspects must restore the powers we relinquished to defeat Deathwing.
We start with a big
Within
pool.
the depths of Uldaman
Cities
lies
go
a
if you
vault
want.
that holds a disc of
Dispel.
Keeper Tyr's memories. Find that disc and bring it back to me.
Yeah.
It may contain the knowledge we
And
need
now
to
you see
regain
the
our
DK.
strength.
How is it working? We did all the preparations. You can look in the stream previously and see how I prepared the
Interrupt.
macros and everything.
Interrupt.
And yeah, the road to 2K starts now.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
I will always try to do some
Dispel.
just leading. Use your cities on the next pool.
What's this? Intruders here to take our riches, I bet!
Let's talk about the
Have we
first
found
boss.
any
It's a council
precious?
fight.
We've been digging down here
Interrupt
so long,
Olaf.
and it can't
Usually I
even
do
be
this.
straight.
Do that by myself.
No one steals from us. Time to teach these
From
lunkheads a
time to
lesson.
time, one of them jumps around the tank, grabs the others, and tanks them next to him. So one is not mobile.
I have a quiver full
We are
of
pulling
swords,
everything
and
to
I
him.
know how to throw them.
Then they jump into a boat, and
Charge.
we
Somebody
will leave
skull cracking.
red puddles beneath. Avoid those.
Time to move this thingy.
Avoid the
Shockwave.
puddles.
Hop in and let 'em have it.
Now the party's starting. Here we go.
Hop in
Good.
and let 'em. Okay, we give up.
Let's set the focus on the healer so we see his mana.
Clear my head. Much obliged, strangers. We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
Another big pull. Feel free to use your CDs here.
Dispel. Interrupt. Interrupt. Dispel.
Okay. Another pull.
Interrupt.
Let's talk about the next boss. It's the totem boss.
Run.
From time to time he spawns a totem. Kill it as
Interrupt.
fast as possible.
Run.
He spawns some ads. Well, one of those ads is a range, interrupted, and drag it to melee. Cleave the ads down. From time to time he has a big circle around him. Move out.
Bromark the chief here. Gonna smash you. Stonevolt drugs, attack!
It's the range one.
Watch
Got
your
him.
step. Attack totem.
Focus the totem.
Now you see now.
Good. No plates. Not plates.
Wins.
Mm,
been a real
Nice.
pest.
We
Not
know how to
overlapping,
open
so I
the
can.
door, but that ugly
Thank you very
rockhead
much.
always
Let's
kept
go.
us out.
So
What was
towards
he
the rush
saying?
towards the
Steve,
next boss.
what's this?
They are not very dangerous,
That did
but
it. Now let's see what we can
this
find
one, like
inside.
Skull, has for the tank a debuff. As a tank, you can basically always kite them. They start casting the debuff, and if you are not next to them,
Here's marvelous mustache.
they
Another
don't
locked door.
get ya.
Leave this to me. Shield charge! Oh, my head.
As soon as you see the
Well, at least
cast,
this lunkhead got the door open.
just move a bit
You
backwards.
better go on while Olaf recovers.
Alright, let's talk about the next boss.
Halt!
It's the
The
ball boss. From
unworthy
time to
will
time you
not
will leave
enter this hallowed place.
a yellow circle beneath ya. The tank
Keeper's
needs to drag
secrets will be protected.
the boss through those swirlies,
Knocking back.
circles. Try to position them inside the room so it's easier for the tank to drag the boss
Must regain
inside.
strength.
You can use your personal CCs, works too.
Stop where you are.
Knocking back. Knocking back.
Okay. So careful with trash here. They have frontals.
Interrupt.
Some kind of library.
Hey, what now? All I see are books.
Maybe we can
Interrupt.
find a few
Crowd
treasure
control.
maps. We'll have a look while you go on ahead.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
On the next pull we have again some frontals. Be careful, especially as a melee. And it's a big pull. So in this dungeon we have some golems. We will meet them over and over again.
Interrupt.
There are two kinds of
Crowd
golems in this
control.
dungeon. The first one we will
Dispel.
see on the next pull. It's usually a healer check. Just out heal it. The first golem you cannot do stuff, but on other golems afterwards you can always line of sight. Before the spell goes through, use line of sight. This one, just avoid the puddles on the ground and out heal it.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Interrupt. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Alright. So, we have
Watch
here
your
some
step.
spiders. They have some poison for us. And some bats. They have silence for us. Not a big deal. Alright, let's talk about the next boss. He has two phases. In the first phase we fight against him. In the second phase we fight just his minions. In the first phase he spawns some tornadoes are spawned. Avoid those at all cost. From time to time you have a red circle around you. Just don't blow your other players up. And that's it. For the tank,
Purging
careful with the
protocols
frontal.
activated.
Don't aim it towards the
Defensive.
camp. As a tank it's an option to soak those swirlies for your group.
Target
Spread.
acquired. System shut.
No second phase. In the second phase, you just kill the minions. Alright. So from now on, we have the second type of golem.
Then you can keep
You can
searching
use
for
line of sight
whatever it is you folks are
to
after. Yeah,
not
you've
take
already
that
told
much
us
damage.
so. Same
Just
trap as
before the
all.
cast goes through, use line of sight.
Crowd control.
For example, you can use this here, this corner, to hide you. So your healer doesn't need to heal everything. Right now it's just a level 2 key, so it's not a big deal. But later on, it matters. You
Crowd
can use
control.
here this pipe if you want. On the next pull we have again very many frontals, and the bubble guy move out of the bubble.
Dispel.
On the next pull we have two golems, use line of sight before the cast goes through. You can hide at blue if you want. Alright, on the next pull we have also a golem. Use line of sight before the cast goes through. Let's take the bubble guy too. Move out of the bubble.
Dispel.
Deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
Dispel.
And use line of sight. You can use it at blue if you want. Good. So now we are at the last part of the trash. Those guys have a debuff. It's not that important, but the next one is very important. This one, Time Reaver, spreads and debuff on the whole group, and the healer needs to rotate his spells to get rid of it. Don't take two of those guys together. So for me it's now a stop. I'm not pulling more. Ahead of us is the last one. And we actually did a lot of percentage, so we will skip the last two. We are not doing them, we just kill this one, the non-elites on the right, the non-elites on the left, and then we use the skip. Well, now the worst case scenario happened, we have 3 Time Reavers on this pull. Healer needs to push a lot of HPS, dispel us. You can use line of sight to get rid of the debuff. Let's see if I can maybe help out. And have here naturally a line of sight. Not really. Alright, well, can happen. Good healer, thanks very much. He has a frontal, careful at the melees.
You failed to stop me.
Avoid the
Knocking
stuff
back.
on the ground except when everything turns grey, step into the puddles that give you haste.
Watch your feet. Knocking back. Defensive.
Lost in the sands.
And step in.
Answer to me.
Finish. I want to look at my macros and see. Okay.
Defensive.
Will be lost in
And that was our first dungeon
your efforts
on this
are
season journey.
impressive,
Thank you very much, guys.
in vain.
I got a splinter. Oh,
The
that's okay.
timelines are converging. There will be only one aspect, and Murison shall be infinite.
And that was the run. Oh, look, we put up a portal. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much for watching. I will probably stream later on one more time, or maybe twice. Feel free to join the Discord or our runs. It's a safe space, be kind to each other. And yeah, see you next time. Bye!